Hey there, mister. I mean, hey, folks. I've introed a couple of random series that way recently. I'm Mysterious JG. Welcome back to Let's Play Ghost of Tsushima. I'm making this game take pretty damn long because I'm going for a near total clear, although I think my patience for that may have run out with Kamiyagata Island. And we still have the DLC island to do, which I would assume is fairly extensive. But, we've got a fit for a con. We're trying to get the Mongol armor pieces. We've got Journey into the Past, which is the DLC. We've got a mythic tale where I think I'm going to have to open up a guide because they just don't tell you where to go to find these. Like if I tracked this tale, I don't think I've got any indication on the map of where I'm supposed to go. And it's kind of associated with a prior village. Maybe these ones, no, these ones that are glowing gold are just ones that have trappers, because I guess I can buy stuff from a trapper. So it's not that these are places where, I mean, I guess if I bought that thing from a trapper, I could see if anything else lights up. But no, I'm not getting indications on where to go for that quest. Should have done it probably a long time ago. So we will stick instead with Fit for a Con, where we had a little objective up here that we will pursue. Big discovery in recent sessions. I can be sneaky enough while cosplaying as Takada Shingen. Doesn't really seem like it's worthwhile to switch to away from the melee charms that I have to use once I get detected anyway. But I can usually get some stealth kills without actually having to go into Ghost Armor. Ghost Armor makes it easier to get access to... Yeah, I don't need to fight those jerks. Ghost Armor will make it easier to get access to Ghost Mode, which is handy. But, I mean, it seems like the fastest way to win is almost always just murdering everything with regular old melee. Did I just, like, find a bear or something? Is there a bear, like, sneaking up behind me? Sounds like there's a bear somewhere. Possibly fighting the Mongols. This guy appears to be hanging out on his own. Golden Bird wants me to head this way. Maybe leading me towards the thing I was already heading for. In fact, it's pretty damn likely. I suppose I could be in Explorer gear rather than Shingen gear, but... See if I can get a better view of what the bird might be trying to lead me towards, because it's kind of brushing up against the mountain and kind of not. This may be what it was leading me towards. Yeah, it looks like it does. And it's a Pillar of Honor, which, yeah, I mean, completionist in me is like, okay, but these are not a thing I care about in general. So we got Tanuki's Brush, choice of wild and unpredictable blades. What am I actually using to decorate my blades now? It doesn't matter, it's purely cosmetic, but... The Warrior's Shadow, which is purple. I guess something red might be fun now that I'm cosplaying as Shingen primarily. Breath of Hachiman. I'm not wearing, like, Hachiman's not the theme of my armor set, is it? It's not called, like, Hachiman's super sweet Hachi set. That one looks silly now that I see it. What's the actual name of my armor set? It's the... Gosaku's armor. So I guess if one of these things was actually like Gosaku's cool ass warrior set, I should probably be using it. Otherwise, yeah, I don't care. Okay. Fit for a con. Sealed with a kiss and fit for a con. Is this indicating the path to a Torii gate? Oh, we're actually falling hallucination poison for a change. Snow Peak Shrine. I should probably discover this so that I can fast travel to it later, even if I don't decide to actually execute it right now. Because obviously I saw the Torii gate and I was thinking, we haven't done a lot of shrines on the third island. You'd think there would be a few. I'm just going to run straight up the path. I should probably be using Nobu, but I'm not. But we can see the shrine now. I don't know if this is the correct path. It kind of splits. This would seem to be where we're going. Oh, there's a graveyard up here. There's probably a singing cricket if I'm... still interested in collecting those. Is this a graveyard? I think it's a graveyard. Let's go with Traveler's Attire, but keep our Shingen headgear on. Because then it'll give me an indication when we're approaching the singing crickets. Maybe there's no singing crickets. Maybe I'm off track now. Oh, nope. This will be the singing cricket. Indicated by the lightning bug. The insects are fighting against each other. Oh no, I guess they're allied, because I'm not going to kill the cricket. I'm going to release it. So the bug is probably doing the singing cricket a solid by leading me to it. Unless it is not a singing cricket we're going to find. There it is. I don't think these give you anything. I think they're purely just a collectible for completionists. Oh, I learned a new flute melodies. Well, huzzah. Reward available from the Saddle Monk. Oh, that's right. Some of these do have records. These do nothing. These learn new flute melodies, which I have not put a lot of time and energy into. It's a purely like if you want that samurai atmosphere, you can bust out flute melodies. That is not a thing I have been doing. Let's get back towards what we think is the path towards this shrine. Is obviously up this way, so that little path off to the side was not essential unless you're a cricket completist. Alright, this is never a good idea, but let's try it anyway. Sekai clan armor gives me the extra winning streak.
Let's come here and fight.
I fucking... No! Bullshit! I did it right. I swear I did this game. God damn it. It's like, they don't give you any challenge at all except for that, which is always fucking unwinnable. Now I've forgotten half of my buttons. So I still came out ahead on where I was with Resolve and shit, but is that all of them, or are there some archers hanging around? But I get that frustration of failing the standoff, even if I win. You get some Mongol crap in here, some supplies and shit. Snowlit Peak Shrine, and you would. Okay. This one seems short. So there was a bridge here, it got taken out. Because Mongols are jerks. They don't want us to be able to enjoy our shrines with peace. I was going to just find it for fast travel, but like, fuck it. Now we're here. Let's just do it. Uh-oh. Guess I wasn't quite close enough to trigger that, swing. I assumed I would be, or I wouldn't have done that. Or I just hit the wrong button. No, I'm not high enough. Kind of begs the question. Is there another better way to go here? Nope. That looks like a jump that is meant to be really tough and rewards you with wood, should you make it. Huzzah. I think it's R2 to, Huh. I almost wish I could find a, just one of those jumps to confirm I'm using the right button, because I, haven't done this. It's probably been a month since I did that type of jump, because they weren't part of my last play session, which was several weeks ago. Okay. That might have been a tricksy little diversion from the true path. Or it could be that you're supposed to use it later, but I don't see why. It does seem like you would be backtracking if you did it. Of course supplies are left up here. Why wouldn't there be a pile of supplies right up here? Pretty flowers. Okay. That is not a jump we're going to be able to make, so... Oh, this is that same series of jumps, though. They were too far up, and you were supposed to get another level of altitude first. That makes sense. Okay. This game does love ninja rope. They stuck a little tree here just to give you an indication of where to go. More supplies. These are so important at this point in the game. A little thank you to the game designers for not giving us, because they introduced it for that one mission, but the you are freezing to death at all times mechanic would make this a lot harder. Maybe in advanced difficulty mode it would be appropriate, but I'm kind of glad I'm not dealing with it right now. Well, where am I supposed to go from here? Over to here, I guess. I hit the R2 button. Oh well. Got a save point in the middle. This death really doesn't have much of a sting in this game. It's a relaxing, non-linear samurai adventure. It's basically Samurai Chronicles. You could be the bad guy if you want. Samurai Chronicles. Alright. Not sure how I did things any differently there from when I failed, but I guess I hit the button maybe slightly earlier. Make sure to grab those supplies, of course. Alright. Honor the charge they made. Honor the Light Brigade. Who don't exist yet at this point in time. Yes, Jin climbs the snowy peaks of ancient Japan and thinks about the reckless decision of military leadership who were given command because of their bloodline rather than their competence, and the way that they allowed light cavalry to die in the Crimean War that is in this guy's future. What does this charm do? Killing an enemy increases melee damage by a minor amount for a few seconds. That sounds pretty good. Might have to think about that one. It would have to replace recover health out of combat. I mean, if I made a... It's more menuing, but... Oh, I think this one's even better, though. And this is the one I was... If I could bring myself to be bothered with menuing, I would put this one on until I needed to heal. And this one, killing an enemy increases damage by a minor amount. And this one is like 6 seconds if you can't be interrupted, which is... pretty sweet. It really just allows you to just mash the button like a fiend who's not interested in being good at the game. You're just interested in murder, which I can kind of dig. Alright, so we will descend the shrine and return to what we were doing, which is going after Khotun Khan's custom armor that he'd been so excited about. Maybe at long last we should actually get Nobu involved here. What's up, boss? What's up, boss? Riding to this Mongol settlement. Is that what you desire? Nobunaga as a horse, folks. High concept, I know. I don't know who's still watching this one. I was getting like Ekonamo Dos and his lovely wife, whose name I've forgotten. They were watching at one point. I believe they may have trailed off. Oh, I didn't even switch to the good standoff armor. I just jumped into a standoff. Fine. That time they actually did go for Oh, I'm still in the wrong... I thought I switched, I thought I switched stances, and I didn't. No wonder I was in such poor... These jerks are poisoning me, which is a super annoying mechanic when you've got nothing but frickin' Mongol archers around. So I think I came out behind on, maybe a few guys are crawling around, need to be put out of their misery, but I came out behind. Oh, well, there's a peasant that they had captured, so perhaps he will give me resolve. There's also a fox shrine I discovered in the middle of all that.
The best day of my life, my lord.
Was this wild time I had with your wife and that librarian girl. That was some smooth loving. Sorry, so I don't even know what I was given as a gift there, but yeah, no, I killed the Mongols. I'm ready to chase you now. You seem happy. I don't know how many fox shrines short I am of powering up my stuff one more time, but that does seem like a thing that's worth 100%ing the fox shrines. You can get some sweet ass super charms. Am I tired because I'm poisoned, or is he reacting to the fact that he's up in the mountains? Or do we always pant like that when we run on foot and I just didn't notice? I pressed step through. I guess I was too close. Where'd my fox friend go? I hope we just didn't... I hope the fox didn't die. Well, we seem to have lost our fox friend. That's annoying. Oh, there he is. He's hopping around being a good little fox who's going to help us get extra powerful charms. The foxes are clearly your allies. Like, these are not... Like, there was a hawk flying around, which is a Mongolian hawk, but the foxes... I think the... those brothers who are wild and crazy guys would be proud of how loyal the foxes have been to Japan throughout all of this. Alright. Can I get on this? Thank you. Now we can honor the fox shrine. Honor the charge the foxes made. Honor the fox brigade. Noble 600. Was it 600? I think it was 600. 300 is the Spartans at Thermopylae with about 600 servants and a bunch of Greeks from other cities too. But, oh, we only care about the Spartans. We want to meet the Spartans. Did Meet the Spartans... I don't think... I've never seen Meet the Spartans. Did it feature the hilarious Captain Jack Swallow, or did he have his own movie that would be like Pirates of the Can You See My Balls, or whatever the hell they would have called their hilarious... The company that's making those hilarious parodies. Scary Movie 2, Scary Movie 3, Scary Movie 4, you know. They had like... They fairly regularly featured that one guy from the Drew Carey show who wasn't on... Whose line is it anyway? All right, Nobu, I'm not calling you out because you seem to have... Well, actually, you were good luck in the sense that we found a fox shrine, but... Oh, wow, it's underground, this Khotun Khan base. Kill General Dogshin. Oh, we got a technique point. That means we can... let's see, what were we going to learn with our next technique point? We have exactly enough... It's been... This will be free, then we'll get 1, 2, and this will cost 2, so 4. So we'll be able to afford to just pick an exploration skill. We got Wind of Resolve. Do not care about... don't care about those. Wind of Inari would be good. And Wind of Health would be good, but probably Wind of Inari. But we'll wait until we've got that technique point in hand before we foolishly spend it. We have to be prepared to fully level up this skill that we don't get to the DLC. Hours of video content before we get to the DLC. That's important. Mongol territory, eh? Well, we're close enough to set off the quest itself, although that doesn't really mean I know where we're going. I guess maybe this isn't just a village we're invading, it's just some kind of Mongol camp. But I think it was supposed to be farms, specifically. This place is quiet. Too quiet. Oh, never mind. It's giving me a general area to search. Well, I mean, we're kind of at a time where we can end the video any old time now. We're kind of creeping up on that time. Um, Apologies for not remembering Economos's wife's username. I've drawn a blank. I think I'm probably pronouncing Economos's username incorrectly anyway. I usually call out subscribers by name, but she was pretty active in the comments, and then this LP's gone a long time. Wouldn't be surprised to have people falling off. I was getting all emo about the cancer in one video, and there was some pretty tragic, like, death shit going on when I was kind of in a pretty dark place. Oh, we got animals over there. I doubt that engaging them is going to be useful. Again, I'm kind of trying to manually set myself for the middle of the search parameters, but be nice if I had a full resolve going into this, because it does seem like it's... Oh, hold on a second. Am I leaving the... Again, okay. I guess I should just follow... Yeah, if I can actually see the little magnifying glass, that means I'm far enough out that it's directing me back to the general area, and I need to move towards it. But I figure if we can get to where we can see the objective, I'll call it a video. But we might not get there before this is over. Okay. That might be a sign that we've made some progress towards what we're looking for. So I'll go ahead and call it a video now. When we come back next time, I guess maybe for once it is worth getting sneaky with the sneaky style armors, because it looks like we're being attacked with ranged artillery. See you next time.